I said the key to overcoming addiction to immorality is not in God's hand, it's your hand. You have to consciously crucify the flesh. You know that the flesh wants to watch bad things. You don't carry all those mobile phones in your hand and then you're allowing the devil to use those things to control you. Control the flesh. Paul said, I put under my body so that after I have preached to others, I won't be a castaway. No, he didn't say, God, come and put my body under. You see how many Christians we want to, we just know the responsibility is in your hand, backed up by the grace of God. The grace of God will be activated when we play our part. What many Christians are looking for is cheap grace, free grace. The Lord will help me. And you are the friend of, you are a married man, you are the friend to all the women in your place of work. You drop them at home. Drop Mrs. Dickeness in the morning. By 12, drop Mrs. Dauda. And then you drop all of them. What is your bad date? What is your favorite food? You go on lunch, buy them food, and then I'm feeling somehow to be there. You will just killing yourself. You take control, you take responsibility. Grace will not work. Grace will not work when you are irresponsible. You have to make sure you monitor all those gates. We have 3 primary gates. We have the ear gate, we have the eye gate, we have the mouth gate. All those primary gates of your life, you put adequate measure in place. And then when you now pray and you cry to God in prayer, I receive strength. I want grace. The grace of God will not be released for you. That is what will make you to be an overcomer. And that is the path to living a life that glorifies God. So anytime I counsel people and they tell me, I cannot, say you can. Say you cannot is an insult to Jesus. There are unbelievers that are morally upright. So how will a believer say I cannot? It's an abuse of the cross of Christ. It's an insult. Because we carry a greater power. The person living in us is greater than the person living in the world. So how will an atheist be morally upright, have integrity, and I'm a Christian, and I don't have integrity? No, come on. So the human flesh loves sin. To live a life that glorifies God, to develop capacity, you have to understand how those things work. The soul and the body. The reason why a lot of Christians are struggling with blessing. I'm speaking to genuine Christians now, not unbelievers. They are struggling with blessings. All manners of crises, bondages, afflictions. God, in His mercy, withholds blessings. Sometimes because He wants people to mature before they can be given. Glory has weight. There is a level of glory that when it comes upon a man, it crashes him because it's not prepared. There are doors that if God opens those doors, I wanted to go to America 30 years ago, 31 years ago, 1992. I did everything possible to go to the US, it didn't work. Today, I'm eternally grateful to God I didn't go. A lot of our friends that went at that time, they backslid. They entered into a world of limitless sin and iniquity. An environment where nobody was controlling them. There was no mentor. And they were just living reckless. Many of them missed God's plan for their lives. I knocked the door, it didn't open. I went to the US and they bounced me. I didn't know, I don't know, God was wicked. This is like a synonym to what a lot of Christians are experiencing. This door is not opening. Don't force it to open. You can ask God. Maybe God is actually withholding that door. You have not matured yet. You have a lot of things in your soul, a lot of weight on your flesh. You can't handle. You are exposing yourself. We allow some doors to open, and believers will think they are favored, but they are trapped. May every door that's like trap be shut in your life in Jesus' name. Every door that will open and will lead to your hand, may it be shut in the name of Jesus. You will not make mistake, you will regret in the name of Jesus. The flesh has nothing. Jesus said in John 6:63, He said the flesh profit nothing. He didn't say it profits something, it profit nothing. The words that I speak to you, they are spirits and they are life. The flesh profit nothing. I thought you would say there are some benefits in the flesh. This flesh, it can do anything. I cannot fall. I'm a strong man. You're deceiving yourself. Every man is capable of anything, given the right environment. Every man. What is sustaining us is the grace of God. And our own responsibility. You are intentional that I will not do this.